Today I'm just going to give you a little rundown on a couple really nice Survivor, both original paint CJ Jeeps. I'll start with this one. This is a 77 CJ5 Golden Eagle. Totally original. Original paint, original running gear. It's got the 304, 3-speed. It's got the Levi interior. Dennis Collins actually found it a few years ago and he had it on his coffee walk. I remember seeing it then, but I didn't think much about it. And it was at an auction pretty local to here this past week. And my brother, who's also into Jeeps, he's got another CJ5. He last minute decided to bid on it and got it. It was at an auction that wasn't really this type of thing in it, mostly just kind of shiny, fixed up 55 Chevys and stuff like that. So it kind of slipped through the cracks, and he got a pretty good deal on it. I look at a lot of Jeeps. That's my Scrambler, so I'm always looking at them, and I gotta say that's the second cleanest, nicest one I've ever come across. Second being to my Scrambler. But let's check it out a little closer. Still got the original Levi seats. This Jeep doesn't have but 39,000 actual miles on it. Even the carpet kit, everything's original. And the Levi dash pad, that's a super hard to come by piece. It's just really an impressive piece. It's better than what I expected. I'm afraid that I like it more than I should, but at least it's in the family. So you got all the gold wheels on it, which that just makes it, to me, the brown and gold color combination I've always liked a lot. If I was going to go back and order one brand new in the day, it would be just the way this one sits. You always kind of take a chance buying something at an auction because you don't know anything about it mechanically other than just what you see. But luckily, this thing fired right up and it seems to run and drive great. It's got power steering, power brakes, all that kind of stuff. Original 304. You can see how, you can tell it's a low mileage just by that. The paint on the fender wells is unbelievable. It's all in there. It's truly Dennis called it one of the best Survivors in the country, and I'm gonna agree with him. But it's all the way around. There's no paint blending, there's no dings, it's, to be a 45-year-old Jeep, it has lived quite the pampered life. And it originally came out of California. Still got the California blue plates on it. I guess it was last registered there in 2016. Since then, it's just kind of stayed put up in collections. Hopefully, we're going to drive it. And that's what we do. We like to drive it. Still got even the original hard to come by tracker. Good people go nuts over those tires if you can find them in good shape. That's enough about that one. Over here we've got an 82 Scrambler, and I've had it about 5 or 6 years now, I guess. It's also all original paint and no rust anywhere. The floor pans on both of these look just as good as the top side, and if you're a Jeep nut, you know that's hard to come by, and it's one of those things that you really all about. I bought this in Oklahoma City, actually, when I was on one of my cross-country trips in a bus, and I bought it at the right time. I drive it almost daily. It's been a good one. I haven't had any trouble at it or anything. I've probably put 30 or 40,000 miles on it. We were using it to pull an old camper camping last night, so it's kind of dirty and full of stuff, but all my cars seem to stay that way. That's what happens when you use them. But it's got the original upholstery and everything still in it. I love original paint stuff because what you see is what you get. There's no hidden surprises. If it's ever been wrecked or anything like that, it's easy to tell. Both these are accident free. They've just both been very well cared for. This one doesn't have, but it's 53,000 miles. I think when I got it, it was in the high 20s. I put some miles on it. A lot of people would be against that, but I'm going to enjoy it. I bought it to enjoy myself, not save it for the next person. I forget what the name of the color they call this at the moment, but when I started looking for Scrambler, I either wanted one this color, a Renegade style stripes, or I wanted the kind of a silver blue one like Ronald Reagan had. They were always my two favorite ones, so when I came across this one, I was tickled, but that's definitely the one that I'll keep. And it, I've got a winch on it because I use it. We use it pulling buses out of the woods all the time. Four-wheel drive on both of them work. We do take them off-road and still use them. I don't know if you can see it like in the fender wells. That shows a lot. That's just still have the factory paint in there and be that nice. Incredible. No factory undercoating or anything to cover all that up.
Until we took it camping last night.
Yeah.
Spiffy D.
Heck, let's take this one for a ride. My brother asked me to let him know how it drove, so we can find out. This one's a 3-speed. Yeah. Hey! Fired right up, always does. Power steering. That's a great thing to have in a Jeep with a V8 in it, for sure. CJ5s are definitely a little bit tighter, a little less room than the 7s and the Scramblers. Oh, shifts like butter. That's the biggest advantage of buying something that's just low mileage and never been messed with. They always drive better, but for a CJ5 to be able to take your hand off the steering wheel, that's almost unheard of. Tons of power. No rattles, no noises. Yeah, I think my brother did good on this one. Turning radius on the CJ5, you can about do a U-turn and stay in your lane. There you have it. Mine and my brother's pair of just original old Jeep CJs. Biggest problem I'm gonna have now is keeping myself from trying to talk him out of it. But maybe if he keeps it, he'll let me drive it every once in a while, and that'll be good enough. I'll even store it for him. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next. There's no telling what we'll have next.